We are streaming and making sure folks are watching. So we do have some severe weather pushing into the area. The only good news in this is that the storms have weakened just a little bit, but we've had confirmed reports of tornadoes in and around the North Carolina area. So that was a pink polygon that popped up, and the reason for that is it delineates a regular tornado warning with a warning that would include the possibility of this actually being a tornado. That was not too long ago. These are the current warnings now as we see them. And I'm going to send you over to my iPad here on the radar scope. You can see that this area is under a tornado watch. This whole area, Franklin County, down through Franklin County, Henry County, all of the Patrick County area and the Mount Airy, and down to Clemens and Greensboro, all the way down to Concord. You can see also several damage reports coming in here, and you can also note that the heavier rain's kind of pushing in. It's this line right here that's the main problem, because within that line, we're seeing little areas of vortices that are trying to develop what we call QLCS type things that are going on there. Let me turn the brightness down just a little bit so you can kind of see it a bit better, and it won't blow your vision that much. Let's see. It's a little too much saturation. Well, the good news is, as of right now, there are no tornado warnings in effect for the area. So that's the good news. But we do have several severe thunderstorm warnings, and these things mean business too, because as they move into an area east of the mountains, they will likely take on these notches. And in fact, I'm noting right now that we do have down into North Carolina, Stokes County, you can see a bit of a swirl here. I'm going to turn on my telestrator on my main computer. One of the reasons it took me a while to get on the air was I have so many different platforms and sources of weather that I use that it's sometimes hard to get everything up and going in a real quick hurry. It's something that I continue to focus on. But you can see the spin that's occurring right there. And if I open up Epic Pen, and it should be somewhere. There it is. All right, so we will dismiss that, and we're going to do some drawing. Now I'm going to take you to my Viper technology, and this is exclusive technology. If there's ever a need for this kind of technology, it's what I spend hundreds on a month. It is because of this program that I'm able to use. I'm the only streamer, and that includes Ryan Hall, y'all, and everybody else that's able to show you this. There's our right 4K monitor there. And you can see that twisting going on. So let me do something here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go into our single site radar, and we're going to look at velocity from the Baron Viper. And as that comes on here, if it comes on, you'll be able to see the twisting and turning. You can see the greens there showing up. So certainly it's definitely a threat. If we take away the radar and just look at the pure storm threat, I'm going to do a little pixel query here, and you'll see what I mean by this. Let's also make this where you can see it completely. So you can see some areas of purple here near Stewart. This is Viper's ability to show me where there may be some hail in the area and where there may be some spin as well. And that's certainly the case. We've got a big severe thunderstorm warning out in effect also for the NRV. And these storms continue on down. It's taking me a second to get this calibrated with Viper. I may have to do something where I can bind my sources here. Let me try to do my Stream Deck here. And you'll bear with me here, I hope. Let me go back to the radar. We'll turn off the single site and just show damaging wind, which would be on top of there. And we're actually going to go to our top right monitor, and that one actually is working a little bit better. So we've got lightning there. You can see the front is draped right through Franklin County, and that is an area where you see converging winds. We've got cooler air, somewhat cooler air to the north of this boundary, and to the south of it you've got even warmer air. And the problem is that boundary itself will create its own convergence, its own spin. So we'll let's see if I can get up here and show you. So you've got winds that are coming in kind of like this against winds that are coming up like this. And it's right here in this zone, right there in that zone where you typically see the spin because it's enhanced by the front. So it doesn't take a whole lot to get a storm to rotate. We've already got rotating storms, supercells, and earlier in North Carolina we already had that. So when we add the front to the equation, we can certainly see the threat still exists. And if you were on my 7-day today, you certainly are watching the possibility of hail. I'm going to put on the current condition so we can see the winds that are coming in out of the south and out of the east, and they're also coming out of the north and east across the central Virginia area. My computer is being slowed off really quick, and I'm going to adjust my internet. I'm going to mesh some signals together here for you. So give me 1 second and I will be right back. Sorry guys, when it rains it pours sometimes. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at Speedify.